Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Schneider's Facebook Live cooking segment, Herbs with Herb. Today I am joined here in a Schneider truck with Herb and with Nichole. And today they're going to be showing us how to cook chicken fajitas in a lunchbox stove. Take it away, guys.
All right, how's everybody today? First thing we're going to do is we're going to get prepped. We did go out and pick up some gloves so that just make it a lot easier. It makes the cleanup a lot easier, so we'll go ahead and get those on. As you're doing this, it doesn't have to be that hard. You can make it simple, so we just went and got simple ingredients that you can pick up at Walmart's, family grocery stores and stuff like that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll line the box with tin foil. Remember, I typically don't use the lunchbox liners. It's just cheaper, and I'll put 2 layers of this. It's really cheap to do it, and it just ensures that it doesn't leak on the front end. What we did was we went to the grocery store and we picked up a package of the pre-seasoned and everything is already in there mix for this. So what we want to do is we want to take this and we will take and put it inside, and we'll spread it out, and then we'll go ahead and put this back in the bag just so it makes it a little bit easier to dispose of it whenever we get done. And then that'll be our throwaway bag. We also want to just make sure that it's spread out so it cooks evenly. It doesn't take a long time to cook this. What it'll take is about 20 to 25 minutes. You're going to want to check it. So we can take and put this on once we get it on, and we get about 15 minutes or so in. We can take some tortillas, either wrap them in tin foil or put them in a little plastic bag to kind of keep them from getting all the moisture in them, and that will heat the tortillas up so that whenever you get ready to eat, everything's nice and warm. There's some seasonings and stuff that you can add.
We did purchase it already pre-made, pre-seasoned. Everything was pre-sliced. But if you don't have that option at a local grocery store where you're visiting, where you're driving through, or even in preparation for on the road in your local town, there's lots of options where you can just purchase like a fajita seasoning. They have packets as well, so you can slice all of the chicken and the peppers and onions, and you can make your own mixture.
All right, and then we'll want to take and plug this in so that whenever we get ready to go for lunch, we can set it there and plug it in about 25 minutes before we get ready. And then through the magic of going through this, we've already prepared one. You'll see that you've got the chicken is cooked, the tortillas are in, they're nice and warm, and they're really smelling yummy. Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision.
Just can you smell it?
But now we've got a nice meal that's easy to prepare, saves you money, and it's a lot healthier because it doesn't have all the additives and stuff that you see at a lot of the fast food chains. And for us to prepare, you can fix it any way you want. I just like to take a tortilla, put a little bit of the chicken and the vegetables in there, and I like mine fairly simple. I can do that. Put a little bit of lime on it.
How about some hot sauce? You interested in some hot sauce on that bad boy?
I will pass on the hot sauce. I know there's people that will.
Not adventurous enough, I guess.
And then put just a little bit of, we got some herbs here, cilantro, so we can take and put that on.
It wouldn't be herbs with herb without a little herbs.
Just a little bit of sour cream on there, and that looks yummy.
It's And we did cook with the Road Pro lunchbox stove, but there are plenty of options where you can just warm this up on the road in your microwave, or if you have a slow cooker, or you know, do that freezer meal. This is just one option of the way to cook, but this is a great meal where you're getting your veggies, your protein. It's easy, easy cleanup, easy setup.
And the beauty of it is you get the food to taste the way that you like it.
Absolutely.
You don't have to depend on food the way somebody else prepares it, and that's what you get.
Right. And cost effective.
Exactly. You're eating healthy on the road. It's helping you maintain your health. Helps you if you're trying to work on your weight. You can prepare meals that will meet that diet, and it also, like I said, saves you money.
And we also did use corn tortillas, but obviously that's for everybody's palate, so flour is also an option.
Yeah, anything you can think of
Right.
is the limit. It's just whatever you like and whatever your taste buds are from your experiences.
So, if anybody is interested in driving for Schneider, Nichole, how would they go about looking up different opportunities within Schneider?
Well, you can go to schneiderjobs.com, or you can give our recruiters a call. And what's that number again, Herb?
1-800-44-PRIDE.
There you
Yeah.
go. It's the Facebook Live. It
Yep.
just kind of puts everything out.
Yeah, I was drawing a blank for a minute.
It's
I was still thinking
it's
about
okay,
how good the
that's
food
why
was.
I threw it to you, because I was like, oh.
So I think that about wraps it up. I'm hungry, so I hope that I can have a little bit of tortillas too here. Thanks for joining us, and everybody have a very happy Cinco de Mayo.